Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another video and to another Cash Stuffing Tuesday. Today we are here to stuff my full-time paycheck for the 5th week of October. So this is our magic month. If you are new to the budgeting community or the cash stuffing budget by paycheck community and you are unaware of what magic month means, essentially because obviously, 52 weeks a year does not make exactly 4 weeks every month. I think it's 4 months out of the year. There is one extra week in that month. So if you get paid weekly like I do, then you would end up getting 5 paychecks that week. So this week is a lot of extra income for me, which is so exciting. So we're going to jump in my budget planner, which I do sell in my shop if you guys are interested. Let me, still working on a good brightness setting for you guys, but after leaving money in the bank for gas and subscriptions, we should have $480, 50, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, goodness, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 60, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 480. Goodness gracious, my hands are so dry. That was so hard to count. But how are you guys doing today? This last few days, and honestly, this whole week for me is going to be pretty hectic, it seems. Yesterday, I had orientation, which I did get a couple questions what my new job was. I thought I mentioned it, but if you don't mention it in every video, sometimes it's hard to, keep track. But I am going back to doing takeout. I did that a couple years ago at a different restaurant. I'm going to be working at a different restaurant that's a little bit busier now on the weekend. So hopefully I can get some extra income for that, help pay down some debt, and of course, pay for the wedding. And then, so I had orientation yesterday and then I went back in today. I had class this morning and then I went back in again to do like a discrimination training video or something. And then tomorrow I have my first actual training shift at 10. I think they said it's 5 hours long. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing, but one of my friends, she's going to be a bridesmaid and she's also working there. She also has her first day of training tomorrow with me at the same time. So that will be nice. And then can't remember what I have going on Thursday. Friday I work again and then, or another training shift. And then Saturday, I have there's an event that we're going to. So a few other things mixed in here and there that I didn't even mention. Just going to be a busy few days, but I'm really excited. So anywho, let's start with my wallet. So we have 2 5s left over in groceries. So that's going to go into our rollover challenge. We haven't been able to add to that for a minute, so that's exciting. But we're going to add 40. So 20, 35, and 40 into groceries. Beautiful. I believe I did update the listing for these. I sell this mulberry style in A7 as well. I just have to take pictures. I did make the envelopes. I just need to take pictures to add to there. But miscellaneous still has so we have $4 left. So I think that's about time to retire these ones. These will go into the dollar challenge later. And we're going to replace that with, actually, these ones are just so worn. I kind of don't want to, So I am going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back in here for miscellaneous. I just use this category to not have to break bigger bills from groceries or other spending categories when I'm out. But I am going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 and pop this over, and that'll go into the dollar challenge at the end, just so I don't have to fold those newer bills. Doesn't really matter, but I don't have any dollars to from change this week. I did because of the whole losing my cash last week thing, I did stuff my wallet later in the week, so I didn't have as much spending. I do leave my gas money in the bank though, because I use an app called Upside that gives you cash back every time you get gas. It literally makes gas cheaper, you guys. I highly recommend you check it out. If you screenshot the QR code on the screen and follow that link and sign up using my referral code, you will get extra money back on your first fill up. I do have some receipts to scan into Fetch. This is another rewards app where you take pictures of your paper receipts from anywhere, and the app gives you points in return, which you can rack up and redeem for gift cards to literally anywhere. And if you screenshot that QR code, follow that link, sign up using my code, you will get extra points back on your first receipt. Okay, I do have some change in here, so I'll empty that out, and that is it for my wallet. And then I broke the tip of one of my nails the other day, and there is that, 78, I think. I broke that the other day, and so I thought if I rounded out the rest of my nails, maybe it would be okay, but it ended up still exposing a little bit too much of my natural nail. So I'm not loving the brown right now. I think I'm going to just file it off, replace this nail because I just took it off, and do like a more neutral color, I think. Especially for like my first day of official training, I think that might be nice. I don't know. Not that it really matters, but okay, so we're adding $5 into the dogs envelope. They have 50, 65, and 70. If you're new here, I have, or my fiance and I have 3 dogs. We have a full Australian Shepherd. He's a boy named Cedric. We have Aria, who is a miniature Australian Shepherd. And we have Franklin, who is a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. Medical is getting $10 today. I still haven't gotten any bills in the mail, but I might as well start slowly preparing for that, you know? So go back to Christmas. We are adding 25. It is quickly approaching, and I have some gifts I want to get. So we have 50, 70, 95, 100, and 105 for Christmas. And I have most of my gifts already taken care of. It's just a couple extras. Household is getting $5. So we have 20, 30, 45, 55, and 60 in here. And I kind of want to save up a little bit extra because, you guys, I've been using the same shampoo and conditioner for so long. It's really cheap. It's the Tresemme. I don't know which one. It's like the black and gold bottle. Yeah, I don't know which one, but it's like $8 for a huge bottle, and it lasts me quite a while for like each of them. But guys, my hair has been falling out so much. Like my hair falls out too much each shower for it to be normal. So I'm worried it's the fact that I'm using a cheap conditioner. I have seen people say that Tresemme is like known for causing like hair loss. I don't know. I know, but like I feel like every time I switch up the brand that I put on it, my hair just really is temperamental and it reacts super poorly and it gets frizzy and dry and like coarse. Like, I don't know. So if you guys have any recommendations, my hair is relatively thin, like I guess like average, but like not thick and not like super fine. And it is curly. And yeah, I just kind of want to help with like it being healthier and stop falling out. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Okay, so Bridesmaid is getting $10 today. So we have 25 in the bank, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. I kind of want to get cooking on this one a little bit more so that I can save up to buy my bridesmaid's dress and just kind of get that out of the way so I can order it. And I mean, the wedding's not till September, but she did send out, she does know which swatches, what like pattern she wants us to wear. So if I can just get that taken care of now, I won't have to worry about it later. But yeah, so for my bills binder, mortgage is getting $3 today. 1, 2, and 3. So we have 100, 52, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 80, 90, 400, 401, 2, and 403. Kind of split these last few amounts that we needed between the two stuffings so that we had some stuff to stuff, you know. So internet is getting $2 today. Mortgage needs 2 more, and I think internet will need, mortgage needs 3 more, and internet will need 2 more next Thursday. But we have 10, 25, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 46. And our internet is like $47.50. I thought it was $45. It was. Maybe it was just like a promotional thing. I don't know. But anyway, we're not stuffing electric today, but heat is getting $5. And let me just, yes, okay, I have my Ally open up on the side because I know some of these are a little bit off. I just was, what's the word? I was redistributing from my core savings to kind of even things out that weren't an even 5 or 10. So I'm just kind of checking off to the side to make sure they're right. But we have we have 525, so 545, 55, 65, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 595 in, heat. 595 is in heat. So there's that. Then we are skipping back to car insurance and we're adding 20. So, whoops. Okay. So car insurance has 325 in the bank. Let's just pop this over to here and I'll do 325 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 15, and 120. So we have 445 total. Pet insurance, nope. So we're going to skip back to registration and we're adding $5. So we have 40 in the bank, 45, 50, 55, 60, and 65 total. That threw me off a little bit that that's what we're stuffing into Discover, but there's that. I do sell these in the bank placeholders in my shop. I also sell them as IOUs and as fully funded, just so that I can always update the exact amount that I have in the bank, especially when interest accrues and there's like some change in there or maybe $1 or $2 off. It's easier than having custom placeholders or a bunch of individual placeholders. So those are available in my shop if you guys are interested. But now I'm going to go here, and if you guys missed it, I will link up by the little candle here the budget with me that it went up on, I think it went up yesterday, but I filmed it on Sunday, and I did decide to start, if you missed it, I decided to start budgeting monthly for some of my larger auto draft subscriptions so that I don't have to worry about them pulling out during a low income week. So we'll get to that in a second. I did make just these little, oh my goodness, bookmarks. But for now, Discover is getting $65. So 50, a 20, and a 5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 5,500, 520, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 25, 35, 40, and 45. I don't think that's right. Hold on. 1, 2, 300, 54, 5,500, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Okay. Wait. That's not right either. It should be 40. It should be 640. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600. 6, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 650. Did I overstuff it at one point? Maybe I overstuffed it at one point this month. Did I put 50, 65 or did I put 75? Did I put 75 on accident? Hold on. I'm going to review the tape and we'll be right back. Okay, tape reviewed, and I added a 20 instead of a 10. So, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 520, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 640. Okay. I know that because our end goal is 650, and I was stuffing 65 when I needed 75 total. So it should be 10 under what was needed. Okay, so TJ's is getting $30, so a 20 and a 10. Yep. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. 180. Beautiful. Student loans. Okay. Oh, wait. So that is it for my debt categories. Now, I did also decide in that video that the budget with me video, that I want to fully fund my subscriptions for next month with this magic month income. So we're going to do that today and Thursday. So Amazon Prime is getting $10 today. Canva is also getting $10 today. Amazon and Canva have the same total amount each month. I'm adding $12 into Planet Fitness. And then Spotify is getting the full 13. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. Whoa. Is it still motorcycle season, you guys? Seems a little chilly. It's going to be like mid to high 50s this week. So I don't know. But we're also getting a hurricane this weekend. So anywho, that is it for my debt and subscriptions. And now let's jump into my savings binder. I do believe that home emergency was wrong. I think I pulled the money from somewhere else. I really don't remember how I did the Ally transfer, but home emergency is currently at, so I have it at $265. It's actually at $325. So I don't know where I pulled the money. I don't remember. I'll have to keep digging, but yeah. So we're actually at $325 and we're adding 20. So I don't even know why I use this tracker anymore, but these are each worth $5. So I do sell these trackers in my shop for a bunch of different categories, but we're adding 20. So we'll have $345 in home emergency, trying to build this back up still after the water heater or the dehumidifier or whatever we last bought. Okay. And then the baby is getting 25, and I don't think I pulled from baby. Nope, we still have 1,005 in there, so I'll figure it out. But baby has 1,005 in the bank, and then 25, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 45. So we have $1,050. I don't even plan that out, so that's exciting. I think we're adding a couple more. Oh, nope, I guess not. Anyway, we are going to skip back here because I am adding 2 5s to our rollover challenge. If I can fill up this row by the end of the year, I'll be happy. There's only 2 more, so we shall see. But these ones are going in. We'll count this at the end of the year. And that is it for the savings binder. And now we're going to go into my yearly challenge. So we'll skip back to October and we're going to add $10, which will finish this off. Okay, so for October, we have 10, 20, 35, and 40. Perfect. So that is all done. We only have 2 months left, and I am so stinking excited. It's going to be so satisfying to finish this one. Okay, and then we have $150 to add into the wedding binder. And I think I'm going to put 100 into venue. Do we have more in here? Am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe I'm focusing on last month when we had a lot in there and cash wise. So 100 in there and then 50. I think I'm going to go for, let's do photography. Sure. So we have 60 in the bank already for photography, and then 50, 70, 85, 95, and 100. So we'll have 160 of the 1,500 I need, which is crazy, or not crazy. It's a great deal, but you know what I'm trying to say. So that is, oh, nope. Okay, caught myself relatively early on that one, you guys. Are you proud of me? So we're adding $1, $2, $3, $4 into our $1 savings challenge. So there's that. And that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. Check back in on Thursday for our Thankful Thursday cash stuffing for my Etsy income. And then this weekend is going to be our unstuffing. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.